Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up? Welcome back to the channel and your daily dose of Mortal Kombat 11 news leaks and discussions. Sorry this video is a little late today. I've been dealing with some problems of my dumbass accidentally buying 2 PlayStation 5s. So the video's it's a little late. But today we're going to be talking about Mortal Kombat 11's DLC and whether we need more or not. Do we have enough DLC in this game? Does the game still feel empty with the characters we have? Do we need that little bit extra to spice up the game just a little bit more and perfect MK11? Well, we're going to talk about that today. But before we get into it, in about 10 seconds, if you don't care to actually take the time to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave me a comment down below, all three go a long way to help the channel, and I really appreciate it. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this one. So Mortal Kombat 11 has already received more support than any NRS fighting game ever has. It's gotten a Combat Pack 1, it's gotten the first ever story DLC for an NRS game, being Aftermath, and it just got Combat Pack 2. A lot of people are saying that this game doesn't need more DLC. A lot of people are saying that we have enough, we can move on to the next game, that they don't want more, and that's fair. But does that mean that we have enough? Does Mortal Kombat 11 as a game feel whole with what we have in the game now? I'm gonna say no. My opinion is no. I don't feel like the game feels whole at the moment. My personal opinion is I feel we need more DLC. I just hit a piece of paper, sorry. I feel we need more DLC in the game, because not for the fact of we don't have enough characters. We have 37 characters, and I mean, 37 characters that are fleshed out characters, and custom variations have done that for these characters. It has made the game a little bit more in-depth, a little bit more fun, you know, a little bit different. You can do a lot of different things with your characters now instead of being stuck in ranked to, you know, 3 set variations. But I feel like the game is not complete in the sense of there have been too many hints for too many different characters for them actually not to fulfill at least a couple of them. I mean, Smoke has been hinted at, Ermac's been hinted at, Reptile's been hinted at, Havoc's been hinted at, I believe Natara's been hinted at. There have been so many hinted at characters, not only them, but the combat kids, the popular combat kids from MKX that are yet to return, like Takeda and Kun Jin. Takeda, who has been hinted at in multiple character endings, and in the game in general. You know, I don't feel like the game is incomplete in a sense of gameplay. Like, we have gameplay mechanics that are built in there. I definitely feel like the game needs some balance, like reworking, like fixes, but you know, the gameplay is there. The fighting game gameplay is there. We have 37 characters. We have custom variations now. We have a lot of shit in this game. It's just the game does not feel complete in the sense of everything that they have hinted at giving us, and, you know, still yet to deliver on. I know a lot of people are a big fan of the 3D era. I know a lot of people have heard all of these Havoc name drops and everything else in Aftermath and in the base game. And, you know, you're sitting over here wondering why the hell Havoc wasn't in Combat Pack 2. Well, I am too. I feel like the game is empty in that sense. The game is still not full in that sense. It feels like there have been too many empty promises brought on upon hints or secrets or name drops that usually in any other game or even any other Mortal Kombat would have resulted in the character in question coming to the game. I mean, that happened with Black Manta and Enchantress in, you know, Injustice 2. I feel like there's just so many empty promises in MK11, for lack of better words. And not only that, but we still have 2 characters in the story mode that are yet to be playable after we've been told that there would be no more characters in the story mode that have full movesets that you fight that would not be playable in the game when it comes to NRS games after MKX. I just feel like it's a very not empty game in the sense of how much content there is there, because there is a lot of content there. 37 fighters with all of these custom variations and all this gear and skins and towers and everything else, that is a lot. But again, I feel like it's empty in the sense of what it feels like has been teased and what they have made us feel like we're getting. I definitely feel like more DLC is needed in MK11, even if it is one more character pack, like one more three-person character pack. Even if it's just that, they give us one of the robots, they give us one of the ninjas, and they give us one of the 3D era characters just to fulfill at least one promise from all three categories that it feels like we've been promised something from. I don't feel like we're entitled to any of this, but I definitely feel like from a consumer standpoint, or at least even a developer standpoint, it's definitely a thing that should happen. But that's just my opinion, guys. I'd love to know what you guys have to say in the comments down below. I'm actually very curious. Make sure to let me know down there. What do you think about this? Do you think we need more DLC? Do you think more DLC would just be too much? Do you think it's time to move on to the next game? I gotta be honest, I like Injustice 2 as a competitive fighting game more. I like their style of competitiveness, like how their gameplay feels on Injustice a little bit more than Mortal Kombat. At least a little bit more than MK11. I loved MKX, but MK story and characters, you know, it's always been a tie with Injustice for me, because I love DC, I love Mortal Kombat. So, I mean, even if we are done with Mortal Kombat 11, which I don't think we are, I wouldn't be so upset about moving to Injustice 3, considering that it will be on next gen, and I'm very excited to see what they do with next gen. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments down below, though. I'm very interested. If you guys would like to support the channel, link in the description down below to our Patreon, where you can support the channel. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, besides that join button beside the subscribe button. Huge shout out to Ricky Laughlin, Frank the Tank H2O, MasterVex PC, and the Thinny for supporting the channel either through that join button or here on YouTube. Major shout out to Ricky and Frank for supporting on both platforms. You guys are fucking legends. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. Again, sorry for the late video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host. My name is Tooten, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Sirens in the distance, I can hear their deadly song.